Hi, I'm looking here. Yeah. Welcome to Movie Phone's Unscripted. Now, I might add that when you say unscripted, movie phone, you do mean scripted, because there's a script here. So the word unscripted is a oxymoronic term. Anyway, I'm here with a good friend of mine, Courteney Cox, and we're here to talk about our film as though we owned it, Zoom. When they say our film, it's a film we just completed. Yeah. We're going to ask each other some questions that came from out in the internet world.
From KK, Memphis, Tennessee. Can you talk about the difficulties of acting in a film that has so many special effects?
Hey, Definitely.
It really wasn't difficulty, KK. You're not KK, you're...
My nickname is Cece, so KK, I relate.
Cece.
And my daughter's name is Coco.
Coco, Cece, KK. I think the hardest part about this was having to get in a skin-tight suit. That was
hard for me, too.
Huh?
You came out, oh, it's so hot, I'm so hot.
Is that what I said? Did I do it just like that?
Yeah.
I don't remember that. But I had...
Can we hurry up? It's just so hot in here. Sorry.
Huh. No problem at all. Because it's just part of the business, and I love the business. From Conrad, Tucson, Arizona. Very hot, no moisture. Zoom tells the tale of 4 kids who just want to be normal. As a mom, how do you teach your daughter, Coco, who was born on my birthday, by the way, how do you teach your daughter to embrace her uniqueness?
Well, she is actually very unique. At her young age, she is, she's just really outgoing, and I try to tell her, like if she falls down, like my character did in the movie a lot, I'm always like, that's the best fall. Look at the way you used your hands. You're so smart. I just kind of embrace her klutziness because she actually walks on her toes. And she's 2, so she should be flat-footed, but she's still on her toes. So I try to embrace, I try to make her feel confident about the fact that she is not the best, the most agile kid. And she also likes to take her ear and poke it inside of her ear, and it stays. And I try to let her know that's a good look.
That'll be great. A good way to get dates, because guys love women that can fold their ears inside their ears.
Like a little cauliflower ear. It's great.
Yeah, that's great. Doing a good job with her.
Okay, to Tim, Unscripted. Let's see, what would I like to know about you? Kim, stop, I'm thinking of something that might be interesting.
We only have so much time.
Okay, you have homes in a lot of different places. Where would you like to spend most of your time off? Like, in what state?
Inebriated. Just kidding. I have a boat in Michigan, and I like being on the water. I not only like being in the water, I like actually living on the water. I have a boat, and I like to live in my boat.
And you actually sleep on the boat?
Yes.
So it's a big boat?
Well, not that big, but it's...
But do you not get seasick?
No, because I'm used to it. I took the Coast Guard course, and I now know how to captain my own boat and do the lines and fix the engines, and I love being on my boat.
Okay, I didn't ask about all that. I just wanted to know.
You just... Yeah. Okay. Wow.
Well,
I got a production company.
From Stephen in Atlanta, Georgia. My sister lives in Atlanta, Georgia, and so do my nephews and my brother-in-law. Hi, Stephen. If you were a superhero, what would your...
Sandy Springs. That's a place in
Michigan?
Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
Sandy Springs. There's a great restaurant, Mary Mac's.
Oh, really?
Used to
I like Bones, which is a really good...
Fried chicken. Love fried chicken.
Well, Bones is not fried chicken.
It's against the law here
in
Canada.
It's a nice steakhouse.
In California, it's against the law, fried chicken.
Fried chicken?
Can't do it anymore. Fried foods are against the law in California.
Shut up.
Well, shut up. Like she lives here, like that's some new law. She went, oh, really? I didn't realize that. I had fried chicken.
There's KFC across the street of where I live.
I don't believe that. I do not believe you live across the street.
In Malibu, there is.
You live across the street from a KFC. Good idea to let everybody know exactly where you live. Want an address? Want a little picture of it or something?
Okay, if you were a superhero, what would your superpower and what would your name be?
X-ray vision eyes.
God, nerd.
Nerd. I would like to be the power I am in this movie. I can move really fast. I always thought, when do I, on or off? On?
Let's leave it on for a while.
Instead of taking them on and off and making myself nervous. I'd like to be superhero fast, like the character in Zoom. That's exactly how it was written since I got to write a draft of this. I want to move really quick. I think that's the most fun superpower because you never know how fast you can run. You can run. But I wonder if you run real fast, we even dealt with this, would you be able to fly? I don't think so.
Well, are you tired after the big run?
Yes. Why wouldn't you be tired? You don't have a super...
Well, if you fly, you don't get exhausted after you fly.
How do you know it takes some energy to fly? You just can't...
No, but not in my superhero world. What is your name? What would your favorite name be?
Zoom.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Tim,
Yes?
do you believe in UFOs? This is from Grant from Baltimore, Maryland.
It's the flying saucer from Area 51. It exists.
And is this what's going to take us to all of our superhero gigs? I'm getting goosebumps.
Grant, there's a book by a guy named Jacques Vallée, a French scientist, who actually explored that using scientific method, which means you'd have to compare it with different control groups. And I don't remember the name of the book, but it changed my opinion about occurrences, he called them. And it's actually a very interesting book because the amount of scientific research on UFOs that's actually scientific is very minimal. And if you... She's fade like she's going to sleep. And if you were here, you'd see how funny that is. No, I believe that there's something going on, but I don't think that we know exactly what it is. If that's the answer you want, Courtney, go ahead. She just completely needs to be. I'll knock her out. This is from Maya in Honolulu, Hawaii. If you could act in a remake of any film, ooh, what would it be?
Oh, gosh, that's a great question. I would probably, I think they're going to make this film, but I would, and I think Drew Barrymore is going to play the part that I would like to do. I would like to be in a film version of the documentary Grey Gardens. I'll get back to you on that. And since you don't know that, I would like to be
It was one of my favorite documentaries.
Night Mother. I love that movie.
Yeah, that was my favorite.
Okay, or should I try to...
No, those are good. I mean, that shows you've got intelligence, and you sit in a production office going, what's the most obscure, let's just forget
They're
it.
just things I'm attracted to.
Good. It's nice.
Is there any truth to the adage that you should never work with kids or dogs?
Well, apparently not, because that's all I seem to work with. This is between...
You're either working with dogs or you are a dog. Shaggy.
That's very funny, Courtney. I took that personally. Yeah.
And Santa Claus.
Kids,
1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, my preference isn't to be around kids, but I enjoy them. I mean, I really like action, adventure, and stuff that no one asked me to be in, science fiction stuff. But so you can't swear and get. I'm kind of a pirate mouth.
By the way, nothing stops you. Don't act like you were all held back working with the kids in Zoom. You were as bad as you ever were.
Well, maybe this is almost over. Let's say you have to go on an island, and you get to take one movie with you, DVD. What would you take?
Oh, one movie.
Yes.
Is Coco going too?
When you ask a question, you don't get to ask questions back.
Okay. I mean, if Coco's going, I would say Nemo.
Good.
It's a great question. I like the question. I'm trying to think of another movie.
Well, the answer is slow in coming.
Tell me what movie you would.
20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
Really?
But that's
you know what I
Nemo.
might take? It's not that it wouldn't bring me down, but I love it. I would probably take something like Ordinary People or something.
Yep.
I love that film.
Good as It Gets is good too. That one with Jack Nicholson.
As Good as It Gets is good.
That's a good one.
I might even take The Way We Were. Thank you to Movie Phone.
What? Who's talking? Why did you say that? Oh,
said out there.
Unscripted.
So say all this stuff, Tim.
We want to both thank Movie
Phone
for allowing us to completely disintegrate right here.
And for
This is
letting
a
us
movie
bore
where-
you for the last 20 minutes. And also, we thank you for watching and sending in your questions.
And then, what was that? Goodbye.
Goodbye.
When you say goodbye like that, we don't mean it. But anyway, enjoy Zoom, and thanks for blogging or typing or having that little window come up. What would I be wearing if I was a woman?
You would be wearing, I see some sort of...
Izod?
You know, like
Tods?
a little halter daisy dress, like with just daisies everywhere, white and yellow.
A halter daisy dress.
Yeah, that's what I see you dressing.
I like
Little
that.
flip-flops.
If you would just shut up and do your job, I could get back to David and Coco.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Run home at 11 to get home to David and Coco. We all just sit at home all day as a family.
Well, maybe, all right, you go to the production office.
We have work to do.